Oh, we're live. Hello, 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 and welcome to Federal Friday with Friends and what broke our brains this week.
Welcome, you guys. Welcome. It's been a minute. We just
It's been
kept
insane.
forgetting the disabling portion of ADHD because we meant well. We was even in the same rooms.
We were in the same room.
Rooms working.
We'll do you one better. We went in the same rooms intentionally. One Friday speech came out of her house, came over here so we could do Friday with Friends, and it was at 2:30. I was like, bitch.
We just on the computer chit-chatting, kikiing, laughing, talking about everything, building a homestead, not doing a live stream. Not doing a live stream. This is the other side of ADHD, y'all. Like, the older I get, I've had to just submit. Like, there's not a
Yeah.
lot of shit that can make me fucking submit, but this ain't going nowhere. All I can do is mean well and try. And that's what the fuck I do. I mean well and try. And we gonna be in then shit like that. I'm gonna be in the same room with you, staring at your pretty ass, going, "Wasn't there something we're supposed to be we're doing it."
We're gonna hold on. We're gonna pause. You think I'm pretty?
I do.
Thank
All
you.
my
Okay.
friends are fine.
We're
Spirit
talking
loves
about
me.
me right
I
now.
know God loves me.
Back that shit up. We're talking about me right now, okay? Fuck your other friends. Talking about me. Focus on me. Hello, Nanny OG. You see how she slid that in there? We're talking about me. Okay? I said, do you think I'm pretty? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me suck my little gray hairs behind my hats. Jesus. But I did want to. We have 2 stewards that signed up. Shout out to you guys at the $1,200 a year.
Shout out to the stewards. And if y'all want to become a Healing Homestead steward, I highly suggest this. Help us pay this rent, loves. Y'all know that we have both been on these internet streets for years, giving it up, giving it away, giving it for free. All right. We have consistently shown up before we
Yes.
even knew each other. We consistently have been showing up in our work, giving it away for free, and it's been amazing. And
And I love
now
it.
we are asking very specifically for your help and participation financially, okay? We have
And
a
it's all
lot of
tax
offerings. We have a
deductible.
lot of things we still gonna give up for free, but there's a whole lot of things that ain't free no more. And there's a whole lot of things we need your assistance with.
Yeah.
So the Healing Homestead becoming a steward is going to be a way that you can get some one-on-one attention from the amazing Des and I while helping us pay the rent that is helping us help the community, baby.
Yes. You also get 1 day a week, and that's at any level.
Oh,
Or
wait.
speeches page and join at whatever level fits you financially. We believe in cooperative economics. We believe in working together, and we know that everybody's level. So mine starts at pay what you can, up to $75. Speeches starts at $75. Stewardship is $1,200 for the entire year. That is the only one that comes with the one-on-one monthly. With either one of us, you choose. You'll get in person, though, you still get to hang out with us because we do love that. So it'll be 1 day a week. We are working. If you work at a corporation, Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace, here's what we're trying to do. You see this right down here? We're trying to do it underneath like workforce development, where we get some like picnic benches and stuff. So when we have our 1 day a week co-work, you guys could come and hang out and be insane with us because we listen to music, we talk shit, and we are creative. So all of that, you get that, there's a lot. There's a lot going on, and it supports. We have been doing poetry events, and I want to kind of get into that before we talk about what broke our brains. We've been doing poetry events, so we're on Eventbrite. And why? Because people are like, what the hell does that have to do with decolonization, Des? What the hell does that have to do with anti-racism, Des? And I'm like, do you guys want me to workshop you to death? Because I could Canva template PDF this motherfucker all day long. You want more ebooks to read?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want you here. I want you in person. And if you cannot be here in Atlanta in person, that's fine. Because when you're a member, you get the Zoom link. I set up the iPad. You could watch. I may not be able to engage with you, but you are definitely still involved. But we need to have community happens right? Healing happens in community,
Mhm.
right? Because even though we do this, right? Even
Mhm.
though I'm writing articles and I have more articles coming out, I've been writing, guys, and have not been putting it out. So I apologize for that. And thank you to the OGs that are sticking around, not canceling, and just know that I'm working because I'm killing myself on this academy. I have everything and I just can't get past the fucking pay gate. It will
Mhm.
let you pay, but then it just leaves you in the ethers and does not onboard you. And I've been working on that for like 12-hour days for 3 days. But
I've watched
all
her.
of the
She has been, y'all.
it's
Mhm.
killing my soul. It's killing my soul because I wanted to have this flow and what have you. But all of that to be said is that even when we have these sorts of things, you are still by yourself. So you are still in isolation, right? We want to start cultivating that community care, right? Invite a friend over, sit on the porch and join us for conversations. Why don't you tell somebody to come over to your house and log into the Zoom and co work in that way? But it needs to happen in community. We cannot workshop you to death. I cannot ebook you to death. Yes, obviously those things are important and necessary, but they are also, a tool to survive capitalism. And we would just prefer more community ways of surviving capitalism, right? Because we're both writing
Yeah.
and both doing things, but we want you to show up and hang out with us.
Yeah. Community is the key and collaboration is cure. And we are both people who've been able to survive and develop really vibrant, amazing communities online. But also, we come from in person communities. I come from a DIY space. I come
Yes.
from a very backdoor, like, artists underground. We're doing what we want to do. We're doing what we got to do. I come from that space. I come from a very much in person. We organize. I cut my teeth on organizing that was door to door. You are in the hood, you are on the ground. My community work has always been within the community and on the ground. So we're going
Right.
to continue to open up the doors. I think it's accessibility wise, disability friendly wise. As long as we have technology and we can utilize that, we are going to utilize that and keep those doors
Absolutely.
open. But both of us, when it comes to living the work, this is one of the things that I think a lot of y'all fuck with us. You fuck with us because we live the work. And so this is a different iteration of living the work. So we invite you in Georgia to do this, but we also encourage you to do this in your communities. Have your own in person body doubling sessions. All you
Please.
need is a gathering, and that in itself is a poetry set. Bring your books. Like, this is something, if you
Share
cannot
your
participate with
channels.
us, please replicate, duplicate with your community. So
Yes.
you're going to see a lot more intimacy. I think as you are all going to see, there is paywalls behind a lot of our work. We are moving differently. There's still going to be a lot of aspects of this work that is free, but also I'm ready to get more intimate with folks. I'm ready to get
That
even
part.
deeper into the work. I've been giving it up at a certain level for a long time, and I'm ready to continue to do that, but get more intimate. So this is what you all are gonna see. This is what, like, you are going to see from us. So
Yes.
definitely participate in all of the ways. Atlanta Liberation Nights from Conjure and Cinema, that's coming back in the fall. Just to other just healing events. It's boots on the ground season, guys. It's
We got
up in
some
each
rent
other's
parties.
face season, guys. It's time to get to know each other and learn how to be people in
For real.
person, guys.
And family friendly things too. Y'all know I got 100 kids. Um, like, gotta have stuff for children,
Mhm.
right? Like bring your kids. Let's paint outside.
Mhm.
Let's rent a bouncy house and like just grab some pizza from Little Caesar and hang out. So it's more that is what has been happening behind the scenes. Some of you are already following me on my other Substack subscription. Men Come in Socks is the is the website that holds that work, and the name of the publication is Pussy Is Not My Price, right?
Mhm.
We're going to be focusing solely. So I've been working on siloing things, right? I'm really good, back to ADHD brain. I'm really good at cubbies. Okay. It doesn't mean I know everything that's in the cubbies. Good afternoon, sweetie. But I damn sure know that I have it in a cubby, right? Like that's it.
Exactly.
Even in my house, right? My kids don't have dressers. None of them. None of them. Not like when they were younger, they did. And even in the dressers, I had cubbies in the dressers, right? Like those little things that I'm like, here's your socks, here's your underwear, here's your thing. That's there. Here's your tops, here's your bottoms. That's there. Here's your pajamas, here's your swimsuits. That's there. 3 dresser drawers, and that's it. Now they're just in cubbies because the only one, Kieran has a little dresser because he's the only one that actually cares to fold his stuff. The other 2 are like, whatever. But even their cubbies are labeled. So it's like, hey, it's in there somewhere. So basically, that is how I'm doing my work. And it's like, here we're going to focus on creating these healthy platonic relationships, what it looks like to be queer, not in sexuality, but in true relationship building, right? So that's where the men come in socks because we be getting real caught up. I just watched the show and I'm going to be breaking that down on the podcast episode over there. So that's neither here nor there. But I just watched a TV show, a movie, and I was like, God, you guys really only are focusing on this type of love, and that is just sad. But I'm cubbying in my Facebook. You guys know, I lost my Facebook. I guess we're just updating you on our lives and what's been going on since we've missed our lives. Um, I lost my Facebook, 17 years, which means I also lost my group, Makeshift Happens. Social Matters group is 10 years old on July 11th. And I have the group, but I have no control over the group. Like I'm in the group. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a subscriber group and we're going to talk about how, liberation is a lifestyle. So they gave me back monetization. It's $4.99 a month there. And I priced myself where even if you were like, because everybody doesn't need everything. And if I'm cubbying, you're probably cubbying too. Because I realized that my audience is also neurodiverse. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let's work on this. Let's see how this works. So my Substack is $10 a month. My Facebook group, which is, we're not talking about, I mean, everything, because liberation is a lifestyle, it'll be in there. But like this morning, I kind of just was talking about like, finishing half the laundry and like how completing a task does not necessarily mean it equals the finished product, right? But because of supremacy culture, because of binaries, because of either or thinking, because of one right way, we really think that it has to be done. And we will wind up forfeiting doing anything and making no progress. And you could apply that to any part of your life. But if you want to be like, hey, this is me more personal. This is me coming out the shower, brushing my teeth, talking to you. Here's my kids. Here's my home hacks. Here's how I'm living. That's over there. It's called the messy middle. Because that's what the fuck we're all in. That's $4.99 a month. The Academy goes from $11 a month to $111 a month, and that does not change access. What it is it should represent what you could afford to pay. Okay. Everybody gets the same. We are removing value from money in that sort of way. So if you at the lowest tier went to the Academy and you were on Substack and you joined the group, you're still not breaking $35. And you get to choose what you engage in. Or you're just like, you know what, I don't want to do that. And I just want to focus on fun little home liberation lifestyle. You do that. So it's like all of these things, and we are coming into it. Speech, please tell them about Mami Wata. A little bit, whatever you want to share. Whatever you want to share.
Well, I got a couple things, you guys, but definitely in August I am launching the Bite Back Club, activate your victory, Bite Back Club. This is a movement really in response to, I don't know, something broke in me when I heard, what was it, about 2 years ago, of the group chat that was based in Germany, full of, 7 million men, 10 million men? It was something pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's millions of men, the youngest being 10, who they were exchanging tips about how to violate and rape women and just do what the patriarchy encourages them to do. And something has been brewing inside of me since then. And honestly, something has always been brewing inside of me. So I believe in biting back. I believe in fighting back. I have always said that I've never been good with a stalker because I stalk back. I don't run from shit. I'm going to turn around and see it. I'm going to see you about some shit. Even if it means I'm going to lose my life, I'm not running. I hate running. I fucking hate running. I mean that literally in all the way. Shut up. What are we doing? Because I'm gonna go do something else after this. I'm not running from you.
Yeah. I don't have a flight response.
Let's
right?
get this shit.
The trauma of my life also does not give me a flight response.
What are we doing? I'm only gonna run if it's tactical. If it's like, oh wait, let me do some math about some war shit. But after that, bitch, fuck that shit. But this is something that I have always been about, and we're going to start this movement. So I am starting a space where it is centered on women and queers. Most specifically, at the middle, we are honoring Black women and queers. This is a space where we believe in no one's coming to save us, so we're going to save ourselves. This is about building networks, about educating ourselves about the history of many of us who have had to fight back and claim our spaces and claim our sovereignty. This is deeper than self defense. Although it is about self defense, it's about sovereign defense. It's also very much about offense. It's also very much about let's get that shit off. So, August, we've got something planned. I've got something planned for you. I am so excited. This has been one of the most important manifestos that I have ever written, and I am so grateful to launch this. But in addition to that, all you guys know that not all you guys, let me take that back actually. A lot of you guys do not know my artistic and activist history. You guys saw this cute cherubic fat little face and was like, oh my God, they do
Look at
hoodoo.
her.
She's a witch. And I am, and I is. And I is, as well as a dominatrix, as well as an artist. But we're returning back to those roots. So there have been a few of you who are already subscribed to my formerly known as Adult Storytime with Lady Speech page. Now we switch, it's Lady Speech's Adult Storytime Theater. But I've expanded what I'm going to get down and how I'm going to get down on there. So if you subscribe, you're going to get a lot. You know, eventually we're going to get back to doing burlesque. I've got some nice experimental, lovely burlesque that's going to take place on there. But I'm also excited to get back to my sex education roots, as well as reading you dirty little smut, because you guys are dirty little weirdos, and I love it. I too am a dirty little slutty weirdo. So we've got a lot of things going on over at Lady Speeches Adult Storytime Theater. So you should join that because that shit goes down next week. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, guys.
Hold on. I want to answer because Nanny is like, Lady Speech needs one of those snuggies because she got me. I was like, yes, because she has now. Don't go get her the purple one because now I got the idea from her. So she's got
And I have
the.
a purple one, not the same color.
She has the purple one. And like so now me, her, and Shady, which is her goddaughter, have a purple one. So she needs the cat one, and I'm gonna buy Kieran and Erin one next week because I just guys, the plumbing in my fucking house hates me, and I am taking this as spiritual manifestation that there's so much abundance coming, my pipes have to keep busting. But I found an amazing plumber, and he stopped my bathroom leak and the water heater leak in the fucking cottage to the tune of $350, which was decent. But you know, I also just put in an HVAC that I borrowed $5,000 from a friend from. So, here we are. So I will be getting theirs like next week or whatever. And yes, and then what we will do is one of those nights when we all have our snuggies, we will go live.
Yes.
And we will have like one of those like little Healing Homestead hangouts in our snuggies. And if you're a member, you can come hang out with us and watch movies in our snuggies because fucking A, I love this snuggie. I don't care how hot it is. Okay. The air conditioning is fixed now. We will drop that joint and sleep. Lux says, is that what the kids call it these days?
Yep, the snuggies.
That's what I call it. I don't know what these kids is calling it, but it's a snuggie.
It's the greatest invention ever. So yes, guys, DesireeBStevens.com, LadySpeech.com. Go sign up on everything. Get on those email lists. Okay, get in where you fit in, honey. Because
it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be
great.
It is already great. And what I like about this is like back to the ADHD and the dopamine. It was killing me. I'm going to be like, it feels like because you're trying to fucking replicate the same content for all of these. Like, I wish you guys really understood what it took to exist online, right?
Yeah.
Like, because everybody has a phone and everybody has the ability to do what we do. It doesn't seem like it's work. It's like, girl, anybody, I got a phone. And I'm like, we are curating things for each platform. We are showing up. We are thought leaders. We're educators. We're making and I was like, I'm going to die. I hate this, right? Like, I don't want to replicate what I said on Substack. I got a lot of shit to say.
Yeah.
I don't wanna replicate what I said on Substack, on Insta, on Threads. So, like, curating all of these spots, because like, now my Threads is moving into it's gonna be talking points specifically for white body people that wanna talk to their conservative friends, their
Mhm,
family, because they exist, right? Like,
mhm.
I you guys know I too am a white. So I have those friends and families I have to talk to. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make these talking points because I don't understand like just tossing them away if we gonna believe that MAGA is a cult. And if
Mhm.
they have some level of redemption, if they have some level of awareness, then we need to be the ones that just kind of keep talking to them. Like you could do it, like, hey, and like I'm just gonna give you receipts. Like, so
Yeah.
here you go. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm going to give you some receipts. And if you want, you can come back and talk, right? So that's what my Threads is for. Instagram is just going to be moving to solely promoting. It's going to be pretty pictures of events and what's happening in the academy.
Mhm.
Facebook is going into, like I said, like my home lifestyle and ADHD and how my brain works and how all of these things connect to liberation. Substack is going to continue to be that long form thought, et cetera, et cetera. So it's going to be great for you because also, aren't you tired?
Mhm. 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 For real.
Oh, like, I love that. Lux says, "I love how Des has the 1 foot in one world, 1 foot in the other kind of existence."
Mhm.
Yeah. And, like, my spaces need to feel like that, right? Like,
Mhm.
I don't wanna be, like, a super duper educator every time. Also, my Monday, Wednesday lives are coming back inside of the academy because I
Mhm.
fucking miss those. I was, like, deleting all my old TikToks, and I was like, "Aw, I loved having those 3 talking points and meeting with you guys." So those will be coming back, not in July, fam, 'cause, I'm taking off. Y'all know I don't play about that.
Yeah.
Summer?
Yeah. We coming in
Summer's done.
August,
It's a
y'all.
wrap.
Coming in hot August.
August though, we back,
We
back
back.
to school
We
again.
back. So
Oh
with
no.
me, it's what we've been doing a lot behind the scenes. And what a lot of people don't realize is when you show up authentically, when your work is original and authentic, it takes a lot of work. But also we've been at this. I didn't even realize it took me it last year to be like, I've been active and doing this work online for 10 years. And
Facts.
I've been online longer than that, but like this was my job for 10 years and I showed up 5 years before that doing this work. I look back at my old Facebooks, I look back on these
Yep.
old things and I've been at this stuff. So what you've been experiencing from us, and I can definitely speak for me, is this last year I needed to revamp, I needed to reapproach, I needed to realign, I needed to clean up my ecosystem, I needed to make it a lot more functional for who I am now. And I understood for me that's where I was dropping the ball with all of y'all on different platforms. It was because the ecosystem no longer matched who I was now. And it
Yep.
wasn't giving me the dopamine hits that I needed to keep going and to keep myself interested.
And
And
you
I had
have to.
shifted. So, like this year for us, we've brought things around. And even for me, one of the most powerful things I did was get the hell out of TikTok for a second. I really needed to be all the way the fuck away from there. So I could really, because that I didn't realize how much energy that was taking,
It
creativity,
does.
and I wasn't able to give it to these other things. Like, so now we're at it. Like, the sanctuary. If you need some
Goodness.
motivation, if you need weekly motivation, I've revamped those tiers to make it a lot more streamlined. But we up on the sanctuary. You're getting your motivation, you're getting your affirmation, you're getting your word. I got you on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We doing them once a month live. We're handling business. You want to be grown and sexy? Because this is fucked up. We're out here fucked up and I'm trying to escape too. All right. So we're gonna go down over with the adult story time with lady speeches adult story time theater. We're gonna talk about freaky shit. We're talking about sex. We're talking about sex facts. I'm reading my favorite erotica to you. I'm reading my favorite bad erotica to you. I can't wait to get into Quan Mills. This bird hoe had my baby by an alien YN. Fuck yes. What the hell are you writing over there, sir? I need a reason to buy those books and write that off of my taxes. I need a reason to buy them books. So we're gonna escape over at Adult Storytime with Lady Speech, and we're gonna get into all things magic and political and organizing on
Yes.
Substack, okay? And then I get to be my most evilest Dom Mad Max self with Club Bite Back. Yes, darling. Yes, we're in the Mad Max era of things. And I told you motherfuckers what I was gonna be when we entered the Mad Max era of things, and that was a warlord. Welcome! Mother Machete is here! Mama Machete is here. Let's fuck some shit up.
Yeah,
Let's
we're gonna
fuck
do
some
these
shit
things.
up. And we're gonna have some fun on Instagram and Threads. I've been having some fucking fun on Threads. I've been getting deeper
Threads
into
is fucking
Threads.
great.
Y'all
Threads
are
is
gonna get
fucking
some
great.
behind the scenes POV shenanigans on Threads because I fucking love it over there.
Threads is definitely where I'm gonna be unhinged and give you guys the talking points, right? Like it's gonna be so much fucking fun, which kind of brings us into you sent a request on Facebook. Awesome. Which is gonna bring us into the portion of what broke our brains this week. Because on Threads, right? What I'm noticing is like on Twitter, right? Because I still keep my accounts because I like to keep my finger on the pulse. Hunter Biden is like super fucking popular, right? We love it, right? We love it.
Good for him.
Yeah, we love a comeback. We love a comeback story. We love a comeback story. We love a motherfucker talking shit. And he's talking shit to he's truth to power. And and the liberal whites are like, you should run.
They
You
love
should
him.
you should go. They love him. And I'm like, a black crackhead could never.
A black crackhead could never. An indigenous crackhead could never. A brown crackhead could never. Only a white crackhead can.
White folks are fucking redeemable at every single point, and that is a wild fucking. And listen to me.
Literal
Do not
y'all.
hear this. Do not hear this through a lens of I understand addiction very seriously. My father was an addict. I lost my husband to addiction. He's not dead, but we're not together, so you don't feel too.
Like,
but the version of him,
like, no,
yeah,
no.
But you know what I'm saying? So like, I intimately, you know what I'm saying? I listen. I spent a lot of time in anger management and AA my own self throughout my own life. So this ain't that. What I am saying is normalizing his sobriety as if he's the regular, degular 9 to 5 and doesn't have generational wealth behind him is fucking bananas.
Yeah.
Okay? It's fucking bananas. And we have got to get out of these binaries. First of all, Biden was absolutely fucking horrible. So there's nothing about this man's legacy that I fucking want in office ever again. 50 years of violent racist policies, and he backed every fucking thing that you could possibly think against black and brown bodies is absolutely diabolical. And this is exactly why we cannot take white liberals seriously, because you got to be fucking kidding me. Go out there, boots on the ground, and go find us a real candidate if you want us to show up, because this shit is crazy. America loves the redemption arc. No, America loves a white redemption arc.
Yeah, they don't love all of the
redemption. Because Mike Vick, let's talk about redemption and black folks. Mike Vick, no white person, all them fucking liberals, they still hate him 20 years later. And he really did do the work of repair. They didn't give a fuck about his upbringing. They didn't give a fuck about systemic issues on why people fight dogs. They didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. All they knew was he was fighting and killing dogs, and there was no redemption for him. Fuck him, string his black ass up. Quite literally. Quite literally. He did every single systemic thing that they told him to do. He went through his parole, he went through his probation, he paid restitution, and he continues to now pour into the work, teach and educate against it. But there's no redemption for Mike Vick. So no, America loves a white redemption arc. They do not fuck with black folks and redemption at all. Lex says, I could root for Biden making fun of himself. Oh yeah. Listen to me. Now, as a human, I love it. I love him being able to see himself, being able to make fun of it. I love to see him sober. Bless him, and may his sobriety last forever. That does not mean he should be in office. And that does not mean that you should be trying to make that happen. Okay. That's just crazy. And at this point, with Trump being able to become president and you guys vying for a crackhead, I'm running for president next time. Okay. Write me in. Write me in. Dad's for press. Write me in. BSV says, I don't know that story. We'll have to look it up. Can you say the name again? Michael Vick. He was a football player. He used to fight dogs. This is a very normal thing. I didn't say it was a right thing. Do not mistake that. This is a very normal thing in impoverished areas. This is not a black issue. This is a poor issue. Same way that certain cultures fight chickens and do all that. It's very lucrative. Okay?
And
And
actually,
y'all be having more smoke
I will
when
say
black people
this.
do shit.
I will say this. It's so crazy. It's definitely a poverty thing, but also it does happen in the richer neighborhoods and the whiter neighborhoods, but they just got the money to do that shit in the back.
That
They
part.
got the money to do that shit in the back, like
That
that.
part.
There's all types of like what Mike Vick does in a regular suburban neighborhood, not even in a rich suburban neighborhood. Because coming from Colorado, the whites in the regular suburbs were getting down on some wild shit. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
introduced to opium in a regular white neighborhood. Didn't smoke it because at the time I was learning about China, and I was like, didn't that take a whole dynasty down? I'm good. We'll
I'm
stick
good.
to weed.
I'm good.
First off, where'd you get opium? Never mind.
Listen.
Okay, Tucker. All right, Tucker and
First
and
time I
Tamlin
ever
Lynn,
found out,
going over here.
right. First time I ever found out people like would take pills and just put them into drinks. I was living in North Dakota. I also did drink it because back to the alcoholism story. I was like, fuck yeah, pour me up, bitch. But
We've lived
my
a
point
life.
is, we ain't doing that shit in the hood. We drinking 40s. And Mad Dog 2020. We are not getting mommy's perks and throwing them all in and saying, fuck it. Okay. Our jungle juice ain't fucking
Ain't
gonna
that? It
kill
wasn't
you.
that. It wasn't that. It
Our
wasn't that.
jungle juice does not have Adderall, perks, Molly.
It was wild out in these streets.
No,
Was
it's
wild out
crazy.
in these streets. It's
Crazy.
wild out in these streets. Speaking of, to switch it up real quick, the other thing that kind of that broke my brain is congratulations to the Knicks. Did it in 5. I'm not even into basketball like that, but I got swept up because this New Yorker right here and Monique. So it was fun. I loved it. And I love seeing all the celebrations. That week of just
Fuck yeah.
watching New Yorkers act a fool in New York was great.
How about them Knicks?
The
I just got rid of my Knicks
parade.
nails.
Yes, Des had the Knicks nails. It was great. And I don't know if y'all saw the story of a woman who was swept up in the all of the of it all, and she dumped out a trash can to take it home, and they fired her.
Which is
And that's
crazy.
what broke my brain, because leave that lady alone. She stole a trash can. Y'all
First of all, it's a fucking Knicks championship. Lux said, bro, we would have a bowl and everyone brought pills and put them, yeah, and just put them in the fishbowl. And my white ass was drinking. You know what I'm saying? But shit like that don't happen. Black folks, we don't do that. White folks, we do that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. So the redemption and all of that, yeah. But the Knicks won. And this is like a world win, right? Like Knicks winning after fucking decades, right? There's so much to the Knicks winning, right? After, what is it, 53 years, won, the son of the last man that brought them to the championship won. Okay? Let's put that there. His number was 11. His pop's number was 9. So you got 9-11, right? Like, so energy, magic, bringing it together, because I have not seen my city together like this since 9/11, right? So you have all of these things converging at the same time. You got Mom Dami. I hope I'm saying a breaks up in my brain. You got him over there, like freezing rent caps. Like motherfuckers are skipping through the streets of New York. I got to get home this summer. So you have this convergence of this, and you fired. First of all, we didn't even know who she worked for.
Yeah. Didn't even care.
Didn't care. Like, I get it, sis. Matter of fact, everybody dump that fucking trash and grab a Knicks trash can. Like, this is memorabilia. This is real life. This is New York. It's just not that serious. To fire her, like, this is where real life meets supremacy culture. This is punishment over accountability. You know what you could have done as her job is like, look, check this out. Before anybody finds out you work for JP Morgan, I need you to go and bring that back. Okay. I need you to bring that back. I need you to pay the city for it. Something, because basically you're stealing from the city. And that's a poor representation on us should anybody find out you work for us. That is accountability. That is repair. But we are such a fucking world, thank you, supremacy culture, a punishment. Who the fuck fires somebody over a trash can?
Yeah, that was wild. I was like, come on. It's in the spirit. This is significant, and I'm
They
pretty
lucky
sure
they didn't
people
take
was stealing other
lampposts.
shit. I'm pretty sure that it just wasn't caught on camera. Let people live.
Girl, listen, if I were there, I would have tried to fucking uproot the train station that was painted like that. I'm like, jack this shit up, kids. We bringing this motherfucker to the building.
We taking a piece of history.
Rip it off. Like it's just it's so indicative of the way that we punish things. Also speaking about the Knicks, you know what? Remember the girl that had on the Knicks underwear? I watched her thing. Like she was twerking when Shorty was hitting her.
Yeah, that was wild.
Keep your hands off of people. Keep your hands off of people and stop talking. Cause like, you know, a lot of people come to New York and they're not from New York and you don't really understand the culture of New York. And that's fair. You know what I'm saying? But that little white presenting person, because I don't know, they could totally be they could be a Puerto Rican for all I know. But that white presenting lady was sitting down there and she's like, so when Shorty climbed up there, she pulled her shoe off. I didn't see that point of view.
Ah,
And she was like, get your fat ass down. You're gonna break it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm just trying to climb up here and get a picture. It's iconic. First of all, again, knowing the culture of something is important. Getting it, that's not a new thing to climb up something, right? Like to climb up something in New York, get a picture
I'm
on your
not from there, and I know that because of all of the movies and the pictures of my personal friends and like all in general pop culture, TV shows. Y'all motherfuckers climb shit up there.
we climb shit. We climb shit. We take
Ain't no such thing
pictures.
as like one park. You're gonna climb a fucking street pole.
Yeah. We're gonna take a picture there. You know, like I'm here right now. And so that's what happened. So she came down while she snatched her up in there because everybody, you know, we're always gonna punish, you know, the black or brown person. Like, why was she so rough? Back to that redemption art, all of it, how it ties together. So she seems innocent, but from a different point of view, she pulls on her thing, calling her all kinds of fat ass. And when she's trying to come down off the lamppost, she was pushing her foot.
Yeah.
You want me to die. Do you know how hard it is to fall from there and hit the concrete on my head? So she snatched her ass and threw her off.
Yeah.
Keep your hands off of people.
Yeah.
And then she commenced to whooping her ass. Because then what we forgot is what she did to old girl, pulling down her pants and her underwear and beating on her ass. That's sexual assault, friend.
Yep. Keep your fucking hands off of people. The internet made a lot of y'all real weak. The internet made a lot of y'all think you bigger than the program. A lot of y'all got used to talking shit online and no one answering that. And like a lot of people are forgetting. It's not even about the fact that like people are tough. People are not well, baby. I was just talking about the fact that like on airplanes, there's an increase of people absolutely melting down in the airport. Like, we are not well as people. I
Really?
am so afraid of going on the no-fly list, and people are losing it. And like, it's across culture, it's across group. It's not just the young people. We're really not well. So I say all that to say, keep your hands to your fucking self because you do not know where someone is at. It's not about someone being a Billy Badass or not, you know. And a lot of us are. A lot of us will pull up and pull out on you and commit to whooping your ass. And there's a lot of people who are just unhinged. There's a lot of people who are just not well. There's a lot of people who they
It's
on
me.
the last straw and
It's
like
me. I'm
you
unhinged.
didn't quit. You don't know what somebody is dealing with. Okay, and it don't cost you to be human. It
Facts.
don't cost you to be human
And you
and
don't
to
know what
be
people
nice.
are navigating to be stable. More so because it's like, you listen, guys. I've had to talk myself off the ledge for a few things because the truth of the matter is we all revert back to lizard brain. That little right there, that right here, our survival mechanisms, our immediate, and you have to walk your way out or
Yeah.
work your way backwards. I often tell people, my personally, in every instance, not a single one, as much as I talk, as much as I write, as verbose as I am, all of the things, the somatic work, the training. My first thought is to punch you in the face. Like, my first thought is always violence. And I have to work my way back. Like, wait, I have to think about that. Like, is this going to be beneficial? That I have to literally talk myself out of it, not into it. So even when you see people who are older, who are evolved, someone earlier, and there was like the evolution, even when you see the evolution, even when you see the growth, you have to remember that we are human. We all store our trauma, even when we're working on it, even when
Yeah.
we're doing all of the things, even when we're praying, even when we got our ancestral work, even when we're doing the somatic work, even when we're shaking our ass and doing all of this, that, and that other thing, we are still consistently moving that energy in and out of our bodies.
Yeah.
Lux says peace is a chosen path. It is. And I like to
Mhm.
remind people that peace is the difference of being like a non-violent person, right? Like
Yeah.
like peace is a choice. And peace means you understand war.
Yeah.
Like to choose peace means I could be violent.
And I'm
I'm making a
capable.
choice.
I can choose that. That's an more than an option for me. Yep.
I am making a choice to be peaceful. If you are not capable of violence, you're not making a choice to be peaceful. You're harmless.
Yep.
If you're not capable of violence, you're harmless. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it.
Hmm.
It's that don't think that that's peaceful.
Yeah.
You being harmless is not you being peaceful.
Yeah.
Like right like that. So like that idea of that woman, that little white lady was just harmlessly sitting there like well, I was choosing peace, but she touched me. So now here we are.
Exactly. And with that being said, guys, this is why our work is important. This is why you need to be supporting the Healing Homestead. This is why you need to be supporting our individual work because at every level, we can't save the world, but we are definitely putting good things out in the world
And
to
are
help and assist all of you. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting us. Thank you for getting down with us. And even when we get in our ADHD brains and forget because we genuinely both times we planned to be here. Both the first
actively.
time we were separate and it just didn't happen. We kept working on our own, and then we were together, and that yeah. But we're getting there. We're
We're
getting
getting
there.
there. We're getting there. But here's the beautiful thing. It's never going to be perfect.
Yeah.
And if you know that, I hope that it gives you permission to also not be perfect, right?
Yes.
Like somebody came in the context is like, I'm late again. So what? There's a
Yeah. But you
replay.
here.
You're here now.
You're
You're here
here.
where you needed to be. And there's a replay.
Yeah.
Like, so like allow our very true selves to give you permission to be your very true selves. And for you to recognize that liberation really is a lifestyle, right? There's
Yes.
you're not gonna take a class and walk out liberated. You're not
Mhm,
gonna take a class and like fucking like, okay, I'm done. No,
mhm.
I'm still not done, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm still un- uh, there's shit I'm still uncovering. I'm like, oh shit. Oh,
Mhm,
oh, there goes the layer to that. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Oh, Tim says, love the weekly lunch and learn. Yes, that is the
Yes.
goal. That is the goal. That is the goal.
That is it.
So, yes, and we will do our very best to be back every single Friday when I fix this paywall. If you've already signed up for the Academy and you're like, bitch, I signed up and it went nowhere, my bad. But I will see your sign up, okay? And I will add you in there manually. And
Mhm.
in August, we will be going back to our Monday, Wednesday lives, 3 talking points and doing that. And in October, I have the high touch thing. It's called the becoming. We'll
Mhm.
talk more about that next time. And it's literally a 9-month liberation journey, one-on-one with me on a regular, like, here we go. This is the
Hell
high
yeah.
touch. Talk to me, text me, let's get it. And it's literally intended to be 9 months because it's a complete gestation period. First,
Yes.
second, third trimester. So, but we'll talk about
Yes.
that some more.
I love
All
it.
right. Honey.
DesireeBStevens.com, LadySpeech.com
Tomorrow.
for all our needs. Come see us, guys, and we will see y'all next week for Feral Fridays with friends.
Yes. And we're gonna write down because we had like 5 topics on what broke our brains. We're gonna write it down this week. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a
Two
whiteboard.
of them. I'm proud of us. We
We
did
did.
talk about two of them.
We did. We did. But we're gonna get a whiteboard. We have one in the living room now, but we're gonna get one for our office.
Mhm.
Oh, and before we go off, let me show you. You're so welcome, Lux. Let me show you our updated meditation room.
Yes,
And then we go.
guys. So if you're gonna come get services, there's other practitioners who will be renting the room. I will also be doing services from out of the room. So if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, this is our lovely and cute meditation room where you can come and catch a healing with us, baby.
Isn't that lovely?
It's
And
so cute.
we have the Reiki table or massage table. Twinkle lights are going up there. I have my tuning forks so you can come and get tuned up. We have the essential oils. We have all of the beautiful stuff for you. Or you could just come and sit down. You can come and say, I'm here and I just need to take a break and
Mhm.
just do that. See the
Mhm.
lovely foliage out there from the window? So
Mhm.
you should come to Atlanta soon. You should.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna get off because we do have other things to do. I'm not even sure. I didn't make it to the gym, and I'm gym dressed up. You see me? I
Yeah.
got it all.
Well, get your stretch on at least, even if you don't get to the gym. Get your stretch on.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me that grace and space. I may just lift some. I may do some kettlebells right here in the living room. That might
Oh yeah.
be. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Speech. I love you.
I love you, Des. I love you, everybody, and we will see you all soon.
Bye. Pack and paint, girl. Good luck tomorrow.
Yes,
Girl
you
in
got
black,
this,
not in
love.
gender.
You got this.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.